Welcome to BitBoy Crypto, the largest crypto channel on all the interwebs. My name is Ben. Every day on this channel, I show you how to make money in cryptocurrency. If you like money in crypto, make sure to hit that subscribe button. Guys, I am currently in a long trade. I'm going to go ahead and pull up the chart, Bitcoin here, to look at it right now. I got in at about 49,900. It hit 50K and then it dropped down to 48.5. But I went back in right at about 48.8, I think, somewhere around there. So I'm just 10x right now. I do feel pretty confident in this trade. And why? Why do I feel confident in this trade? So yesterday, I'm looking at Bitcoin, and I talked about yesterday, there was a double bottom around 50,500. And I said, I wouldn't be that concerned as long as it doesn't drop below that $50,500 level. Well, what happened yesterday? The price absolutely plummeted all the way down to 47,500. But what is the number that I have told you guys I do not believe Bitcoin will be going below ever again? Honestly, I really believe this. $47,000. And so to stick with that conviction, it's very easy for me to go ahead and take a long right now. I'm in 10x right now, not as high as I usually go. And of course, if you do want to trade Bitcoin or Ethereum on Bybit, you can do that by visiting bitboycrypto.com/deals and scrolling down to the Bybit section. But I feel very confident we're not going below $47,000. And I told you guys, I think I told you guys this yesterday. I can't remember if I did or not. I at least talked about it last night at dinner with some friends, is that I believe that part of what is going to pull us out of this dip that we're in right now is that we're going to start hearing about a lot of buys, a lot of big buys by large companies. Well, guess who bought $1 billion worth of Bitcoin? I cannot get this thing right today. I'm really sorry. Guess who just bought $1 billion worth of Bitcoin? Grayscale. They just added another $1 billion worth of Bitcoin to the trust. $50,000 is a steal, and the corporations and the institutions, they know it. So when it's in this $50,000 range, they are buying. You have people like Scott Minerd. You guys know we love Minerd. Just kidding, we hate that guy. He said we're going to $20,000 or $30,000. Why? That way, when it goes down to 50, he can buy it up. We know he's done that several times during this run. He's flooded it intentionally with the purpose in mind of buying more Bitcoin. So that is what these people are doing right now. And do what the smart money is doing. The smart money is buying around $50,000. Did we want it to go up to 80? Yes, we wanted it to go up to 80 this month. Is it going to happen? No. Are we going to get a red candle for this month? Yes, I believe that we will. I'm just taking a quick look here at the monthly chart to see what it would have to do to have a green month. Bitcoin would have to return all the way to $59,000, basically $58,800 in order to get a green month for May or for April. Now, here's the thing. We have set a record for the most green months in a row in Bitcoin's history at 6 in a row. We kind of need this breather for the numbers to keep going up the way that we want them to keep going up. But I'm very confident in the $47,000 number. Now, the question a lot of people are asking, and I'm going to explain why this is like an idiotic way of thinking. And no offense to you if this is what you think. So I didn't just call you an idiot. But I'm going to tell you why the outrage about this is very silly, okay? Did Joe Biden just kill Bitcoin? Is Joe Biden getting ready to announce an 80% capital gains tax on cryptocurrency? Number one, I'm sorry if you like him, Joe Biden's an idiot. I don't know if you guys have put that together yet. This guy's not in control. He doesn't know what he's doing. Obviously, other people are pulling the strings behind him. And so, if you voted for Joe Biden, congratulations. This is the type of stuff that you get. You get these people proposing these asinine capital gains taxes. I'll talk about it a little bit later on our Stonks Day video, where now, the wealthy are people that just can afford a double quarter pounder over a McDouble, okay? The level for where you have to be wealthy in this country continues to go down. Why? Because it's all a charade to tax you more. And that should be very obvious to you. And I know if you're watching this video and you're in cryptocurrency, you are smart. You are a visionary. You understand what's coming. And we are moving towards a socialist level where they want everybody to be the same. And we know that doesn't work throughout history. We've seen it forever. There's no such thing as pure communism or anything like that. It doesn't exist. It's never happened. Why? Because it's not possible, because you destroy people's motivations to do things. But we are in a place in our capitalistic society here where the haves and the have-nots are getting spread further and further apart. However, the government, due to inflation, which doesn't make sense, you would think that they could just print more money to pay off the deficit, to pay off anything, because that's the kind of idiotic thinking the government has. But you would think that, when they want everybody to be the same, they wouldn't keep lowering the threshold for what is rich. They do this in order to tax normal people more. Because let me let you in on a little secret that I've learned through growing my wealth pretty significantly. You will hear a lot of people who have money talk about this. The people who have money don't pay taxes. Like, that's it. Why? You hire professional people to come in to help you figure out the loopholes, to figure out the tricks, to set up your business and organization in a way that you are not going to pay millions of dollars in taxes. I mean, look at Amazon. Amazon, biggest company in the world, they actually didn't show any profits last year. Let's think about that. Amazon didn't show any profits. It's a game of smoke and mirrors. It's meant to hurt you. You are the person that's meant to get hurt by this. It's not the corporations or the rich. What these politicians do is they try to portray rich people as evil, and they try to get everybody who's not rich to look at those people as evil and want them to be taxed more. They're never going to pay their fair share. That's not a real thing. You know what happens when you push people far enough? They move to Puerto Rico. They move their businesses to other places. We are never, and I want you guys to hear me on this, we are never going to live in a world in the United States where the richest people are paying their fair share. That's not how wealth works. I hope you guys understand this. So the idea that Joe Biden proposing, first of all, an 80% capital gains tax on crypto, that's FUD. We have no confirmation of that. That's a tweet that went viral. That's an idea that is that's never going to happen, because people will just simply won't pay it. They'll revolt in this country, and they know that. However, he has proposed a doubled capital gains tax. Now, you think people are cashing out all their crypto right now in order to save up for their taxes, within 24 hours of this announcement? Absolutely not. This is something that the big money is using as FUD to push the price down to buy more. There's no question about that. The capital gains tax is getting increased for sure, but that's not what's happening right now, okay? It's pretty obvious that what is going on is the big money is taking advantage of the fact there doesn't seem to be a super bullish narrative right now, and we've talked about it on the channel, to push the price down, to buy more, so when the market starts to bounce up, look guys, if we go below $40,000, we should be very concerned. That is not FUD. That's not FUD. If the price were to go down 40% or more, we should be very concerned about the health of the market. Right now, what we're facing for the month of April is from the peak to where we're at right now. I'm going to do this chart here for you right here. Let me check this out. From the high at $65,000 to where we are right now, it's only a 24% loss. We've discussed so many times, a 30% loss in a bear market is normal, okay? That would put the price around $46,000. But I do not believe, and I could be wrong, not financial advice, I do not believe we will go below $47,000. Why? There's just too much volume of buys set at that set at that range. So I think we still are going over six figures. I think we're still going to $300,000 this year. By the end of the year, I believe September to October is when we will hit that. Nothing is, made me change my mind on that. I do not believe we're at the top of the market. Obviously, we're down at 23%, so we're not at the top. But if you look, traditionally at what the top of a market looks like for Bitcoin, we're not there. We had a bigger correction. I want you guys to keep this in mind. We had a bigger correction in January, at the end of January, than we've had right now. So keep that in mind, guys. If you're in a lot of profit, it's never a bad idea to take profits, but we don't believe we're at the top of the market. I don't think we're seeing a massive correction down to the 20s or 30s. I think we probably already bottomed. Market Cipher is showing a large green dot on the 4-hour chart, which is, gave me a lot of confidence to go in. Right now the price is hovering right around $49,000. I think we'll be back up over 50,000 next week. We could be in for a weekend of sideways action. Not sure for 100%, but let me know what you guys think is going on right now. Drop those comments down below. I definitely want to hear them. With the altcoins have been hit pretty hard over the last 24 hours. I want to know if you're buying altcoins, what you're buying. Drop those down below in the comments. All right, guys, that is all we got for today. Be blessed. BitBoy out.